Speaker, I start support this very important amendment, and I thank Mheshimiwa Ijendi for his effort. I'm happy that all members who are contributing have seen the value of our village elders. Madam Speaker, village elders existed. They have been existing time immemorial. From the colonial days, when the colonial government was set, they found elders established in their own villages. They recognized them and they worked with them. The successive governments that have been there, Jomo Kenyatta government, Moi government, Mwai Kibaki government, Uhuru Kenyatta government, and even the government that is serving us today, they have all recognized the role of village elders. They have been there in the system, and even the Bible, if you look at the book of Timothy, Acts 15, Acts 20, they recognize them as spiritual overseers of the flock. Meaning, even you go religiously, they are recognized. And I even hope that even in Quran, they are elders who have been there, who have worked for their people. These are people who are full of wisdom. They are respected in their societies. These are people who are problem solvers. They come in when there are conflicts. They resolve them in the villages. And, Madam Speaker, their role is already established. It is not that we are coming to look for a job for them to do. We are not establishing any parallel system that will conflict with any other existing system. Because as you speak today, county governments have their own system of administration. National government has their own system of administration. And when the national government want to know the truth, when intelligence want to correct any information, they do not rely on the chiefs. They rely on these village elders. They are the ones who give counsel. They are the ones who guide. They are the ones who are there to work closely with the sub-chiefs and the chiefs. And therefore, their role is already there, well cut. All what we are asking is that now that we are going to streamline them, because time has come, they have suffered enough. Why should you have somebody who is helping you, who is working for you, and you are not ready to give them anything in return? That can only be translated to be slavery. Why do you want to exploit them? That culture of exploitation must come to an end. Do we have systems that can be able to take care of them? Yes. We already have established systems like in intelligence and national security, where we have the National Police Reservists. They are paid, and the system is there. They are picked from the villages. We have social protection fund. People are being paid, a system that is working. All what we are asking, because most of these village elders, and when I mean village elders, that's not mean that you must attain the age of 60. You can still become a village elder even at the age of 40, even 35. Because what we are looking for is how respected they are in the society and the wisdom. So again, when we come to looking at the parameters that must be looked at while recruiting them, because what will happen is that immediately we streamline, again the issue of corruption will come in. It will be now an issue of who is looking for a job, not for those who have been serving. And that must be observed clearly, that when we start employing them or give them stipends, because they must have allowances, in a way, to appreciate them, that now corruption should not set in. There should be the traditions that have been existing, how they have been picked. Those people who have been giving themselves out to serve the community should be preferred. And this is not the time now to come and start firing those who have been existing, because a certain person wants his brother or sister or their supporters to come and serve. And therefore, Madam Speaker, the issue of cost should not arise. The issue of the role they are going to play should not arise. It is an issue of now recognizing and realizing that they have been exploited for a very long time. If you go back to your village, again, any conflict that is being solved, even if you go to the church today, the setup is about elders. systems already established recognizes that they do exist. And therefore, Madam Speaker, this is the high time that we agree that these people have been there. It's a high time that we accept them as teachers, as counselors, as conflict resolvers, and therefore their role be respected and they be given the respect they require. Dignity must be accorded to them. And therefore, this is the high time this parliament resolves, and we should speed up this amendment so that it is put in place. The issues to do with the budget, already you can imagine the money intelligence services use every day, collecting information. They have a budget. We have so many areas where we can stretch money and ensure that we pay the village elders. With those few remarks, I beg to support.